Let's see. Riscott, request John Lennon. Okay. Please. Gassane, hello. How are you? Hey Miranda, hey Sebastian, hey Malcolm, hey Captain Treasure. I guess that's better than Captain Toad, right? Hey Alfred, what's up? NOFX? Thank you, Captain Treasure. The one that's on board in my Sword amplifier. I use an STR tremolo. I also have a retrosonic analog delay on. That's cool, Miranda, I guess. Why? Okay. Hey, Logan. That's cool. I don't know, Summer of 69 by Bryan Adams. Nice song, though. Hi, Wagme. You think so, huh? Take it somewhere else, fuck brain. Hey, Tom Patterson, what's up? Can I try what, bro? Probably not. Instead of asking me what song I can play, why not ask me about what the stream's actually about? No, man. I don't know, brother Jim Jones. I don't really know any Johnny Cash. Hey, Mr. Brownstone, what's happening? Cool, Mr. Brownstone. You know Folsom Prison, Miranda? That's cool. ZZ Top, Abel? Okay. Just keep your fucking shirts on, people. Dude, you were just told the fucking rules. And you clearly can't follow them. So you're gone. Abel. Now, if you have a question about guitars, amplifiers, effects, playing in your band, trying to audition in bands, or trying to hook up with people in general in your area, playing gigs, writing and recording music, if you have any issues with that, I'm the person that is putting the stream here so that I can help you. You show me what you got. There's plenty of videos where I've shown what I've got. I don't need to do your song and dance. If you want me to sing and dance, put some money in the jukebox. Stick by a sticker. Next caller, you're on the air. What's the question? What is your query? No. Tafe, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, Shaquille. Hey, Edgar. Yeah, you're welcome, Tafe. Buenos dias, Rodrigo. No habla español. So I'm not sure what the rest of your sentence says. Sorry. They're for Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi by an artist named Matt Bush. Right on, Rodrigo. Que pasa, my friend? Okay, so does anybody have any questions about their playing situation? Getting better tone? Any of that? Oh. Thank you for explaining that to me, Edgar. I really appreciate that, actually. It's only a nice place to be when the music's playing. Yes. Hey, Margaret. How are you? Hey, Quinn Slater. What's my favorite music? Blues music, R&B, and classic rock. It's like a three-way tie. Thank you, man. I appreciate that compliment on the sound, Edgar. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you, Quinn Slayer. Thank you, Margaret. Edgar, I am a pro. I only stopped working because I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. I can no longer play professionally. Cool. Cool. I'm just... Riff? Rodrigo? Hey, Smokey. Please. I played Before You Accuse Me by Eric Clapton, Quinn Slayer. It sure does, Margaret. I agree. If you guys want to help me out, you can buy a sticker, a super sticker, while we're in stream live. That money goes directly into my pocket. You can also find the links below in the description of what the channel's about. And you can go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, and check out some of my music. If you want to buy some tunes, you can buy some tunes. Yeah, if you, Miranda, if you go to my homepage on my YouTube channel and go to the icon where it says postings, you'll see a couple photos of one of my carpal tunnel syndrome stitched up hand. It's pretty gnarly looking. Thank you, the Vavix. Thank you, Teese. I actually don't like the lighting that's happening right now. It looks very hazy on my picture. This happened once before. It bugs me. But thank you, Cruel. Yeah, that's the BMF version from the Legacy collection. I got Han and Chewie in the cockpit, 3 3/4 inch figures. You want to hear something like Southwest that I've created? Because I live in Arizona, so it's part of my identity. It's called Cactus and Tumbleweeds. I wrote it, I don't know, a couple months ago. I was watching a bunch of old Clint Eastwood spaghetti western movies, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars, and for a few dollars more. So I was like thinking about like when he would come through town, and that would, what I wrote would be something that I would play as he would enter into town. Hey Letitia, how you doing? Song 7-year Luke Graham. I don't know what that is. Johnny Be Good. Thanks, Harris. What's up, Letitia? I don't know that, Aaron. Aaron, you can always take guitar lessons from me. I've been a private guitar instructor for over 35 years. You can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com, and that goes for any of you. That's also in the description of my contact information. You can follow me on Instagram if you guys want. That's also down there below, too. I can't guarantee that I'm going to follow you back, but I'm on there if you want to follow me. Good question. I don't know the answer to that. Right stuff, 80. Mr. Brownstone asks, would a beginner guitarist start on a certain type of electric guitar or not? Yeah. One hopefully somewhere between that costs $150 to $500 range, because that's where a beginner should start. You need to start at the beginning so you can have an appreciation to what's good or to what is excellent later on. If you get given the great gear at the beginning of your journey, it doesn't mean anything. Where if you work to acquire it, it'll mean more to you in the end. No thank you, Steve Dev. You can check out my friend Donald Mattingly playing Cliffs of Dover if you like. He does a damn good job of it. Yeah, I don't need that right now. Aaron, I always recommend that they go to a guitar shop, whatever they got locally at their disposal, and try out a bunch of stuff, generally in the $150 to $500 range, and find something that they like, because I know it's plausible to do so. You know, they got to put their hands on some instruments to find out what feels good to them. But there's plenty of models in that price range to find something to bang on. I mean, there's even like Epiphone makes a one pickup cornet that's sort of like an SG shape, but not really. But it has the double cutaway with the two horns. It's actually a really cool guitar. No, Aaron, you don't need different guitars for different genres, although some people would say if you're going to play country, you should play on a Telecaster. I don't necessarily believe that. I believe that you could play country on a Les Paul or 335 or an SG if you so desired. There's no like law on the books that says you have to, if you're going to play this kind of music, you have to play and buy this kind of guitar. No, man, we live in a 31 flavor society. There's something out there for everyone. And people can make their own decisions about what they're going to play and what they're not going to play. That's cool, man. Garth, I really recommend, if you can find someone locally one-on-one, that's cool to do. You know, usually at a music store, you got a music store locally to you, man? If you got some teachers locally, I really recommend, like, it's more beneficial to be in the room with somebody. But if you can't and you want to take private instruction from me, just email me. But it's thank you, Zepho. Yeah, Negan, yeah. I mean, I charge $80 an hour, and it's just a question of us coordinating our schedules and meeting up at a time for an hour lesson. And that's for anybody. And I would just do it over Instagram or Skype or Instant Messenger or FaceTime, whatever. That's a good question, Dayton. So you've been on and off with acoustic. Maybe go try an electric and see how it appeals to you. If you feel like, oh wow, I like this so much better, then yeah, the answer is going to be obvious. If you don't like it as much, you're going to know right away too. Again, guys, please keep in mind that you can support me and support my channel by buying a sticker or super sticker in chat. It's a nice way to say thank you for my effort and keep going. So I don't have to go out on the corner and suck dick for wooden nickels. All right? I would appreciate it. I was in Las Vegas. I'll tell you where that comes from, being on the corner and sucking dick for wooden nickels. I went to a show, a hypnotist show in Las Vegas, and I saw this guy who was like probably one of the dirtiest acts I've ever seen, and for a hypnotist magician kind of deal. And he made this guy, I don't know, he hypnotized this guy into like sucking off the microphone and calling his friend and saying, hey, what are you doing tonight? And he's just like, blah, 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 going to a party. He's like, what are you doing? He's just like, I'm on the corner sucking dick for wooden nickels. I mean, the audience just erupted with laughter. And this guy just didn't know like what he was doing or what he was saying. I would never volunteer for that shit. I think my will is too strong to be hypnotized anyways. The guitar looks so weird. I don't know, man. Undertaker, I'm happy to teach you. Just email me. Super freaking licious. Good to see you. How you doing? What did you just walk into? I don't know. Yeah, I can teach you the basics, Undertaker. Just email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com for lesson particulars. That's cool. I'm glad you're doing good, super freaking. It's a Gibson, mate. All my gear is listed in the description. How long did it take me to fully learn the guitar? Play freely? Probably like 4 to 5 years of private lessons. to just hang out, pick it up, and just start playing freely, yeah. Probably somewhere in the middle of my high school career. Thanks, Miranda. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cole. That's awesome, dude. Cole's the man. Cole 10, thank you for the super sticker. You got a Led Zeppelin song request, dude? Miranda and Super Freaking, you guys are having a fun conversation. Oh yeah, I can do that, man. No, I cannot play black or death metal. A-L. A-I. Haha, Pat. Tell your Pa, gonna move you back to Arkansas, oh yeah. Hey, what I say? I want to say thank you, Super Freaking Licious. I appreciate that. No, Dallas, to answer your question, I never go above like a ninth chord. I use major, minor, sevenths, and ninths. I don't use minor sevenths or oh god, anything really, really crazy. I don't do because I like to keep it simple, stupid. So any like augmented or diminished stuff, like, oh god, no. No blues player is gonna. You're never gonna show up to a blues band audition and they're gonna be like, okay, now let me see you play an augmented seventh minor ninth. You'd be like, are you fucking high? Be like, this is a blues band, right? That's the shit you need to know. That's what they're going to want to know, if you can play that. They don't give a shit about whether you know augmented or diminished chords. And honestly, that's the same for showing up for a rock band. And you show up for a jazz band, that's going to be a different story, man. That's going to be a lot of theory and whatever else. That's going to be a lot of fucked up chords and whatever. And when I play with people like that, I just tell them, just give me the key, and I'll work off of it, and I'll just use seventh and ninth chords and make it jazzier sounding. I got them taken care of, super freaking licious. Thank you. Is jazz better than rock and roll? Dude, it's a matter of opinion. Hey, Silla. Twist and shout, please. E minor. I didn't even catch what he was saying because I was like doing my thing, but Smoke on the Water. Dude, you don't need to type in all caps. We can see you just fine. But I played Smoke on the Water like 50 times already, so guys, go watch my other videos. There's a Smoke on the Water short. You can hear it there. I know Blind Faith. Yeah, I know the one song. I'm blanking on the title, but it's the one everybody knows. I don't know if they're joking or not. A lot of people like actually really want to hear that song, so I don't get it. I think there's people that play it a lot better than I do, and they can pull it up. They can pull up the actual originator, Richie Blackmore, and hear him do it. Oh, that's cool. Slutet Gambit. Don't know Weezer. Don't know Gary Moore. Don't know Rough Boy. Don't know Slow Dancing in the Burning Room. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. Don't know Eye of the Tiger. Okay, does anybody have any guitar questions? I'm not going to respond to requests that don't have please or thank you in front of them or after them. So, that's not, again, it's not what my stream is really about. I do one or a few to be nice. It's not the purpose of my stream, though, guys. No, I don't think all bands become commercialized after they make it. But I mean, it's generally because of commercial success that they do make it. They're just forced to repeat that success, and it becomes a pressure cooker. And if you can't do that, then there's a problem. You're not going to be there for very long. So yes, in a sense, yes, you have to. Whether you think you don't, you do. Sorry to break the, like, even somebody like me that's so resistant to sign my life away, so to speak, to a record company, I would rather go do anything than give away all of my earnings for songs that I wrote to some assholes sitting behind a desk when I'm the one doing all the fucking work. Fuck you. How long have I played? I've played for 41 years. I'll be 54 tomorrow. So I started when I was 13. Oh, how do I learn how to solo on the guitar? I was taught by a private instructor, given scale patterns, and it was sort of like he showed me how to use them and then gave me a copy of the pentatonics, the major, the minor, and then the blues scale, which is the same thing as the jazz scale. And I basically learned where all the patterns lied on the fretboard in every key for both major and minor, and then the blues. So when you're, I mean, and that's the same thing for diatonics, major diatonics or minor. You just really have to run those scale patterns and memorize them. That's the best way to get better at playing lead. Because if you don't memorize the stuff, then it's playing lead fluidly and freely is not going to happen. Don't know Brian May, Bohemian Rhapsody. You're welcome. I hope that answers your question. You can always take lessons from me. If you want, you can email me, soulcactus19@gmail.com. Yeah, that's why I didn't put my shit on Spotify. I know other people do, but I was just like, yeah, that's all right. Thanks. Play something I love? Okay. Yeah, it is hard to play by ear. But if you work at it, it becomes easier. That's an original song I wrote. It's on sale at my Patreon page. It's called Soulcactus. Do I like Gene Simmons? No. I like John Entwistle from The Who, and Geddy Lee from Rush, and John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. Those are like my favorite bass players. Alan Woody was another favorite of mine. I don't know Bush, Glycerin, Miranda. Sorry. Thank you, Astrid. I appreciate that. Dallas, that's the tremolo and reverb sound. I like Rush, Dallas. Hey, Alita, or Altia, I'm sorry, from Belize. How are you? Thanks, Tom Patterson. That was an original called Latin Moon. I hope you guys somewhat liked it. Little kind of, that's a cool photo, Alita. Alright, I'm sorry, Altia. Sorry, your avatar is so big that I wanted to pull it up to see. Altia, that's a cool photo. Hey, Patrick McCarthy, how are ya? You like Hocus Pocus? You mean like the movie? The Sanderson sisters? Don't know Killer Queen. You're welcome, Altia, and I apologize about getting the name wrong. Star Wars main theme? Yeah, dude, I don't play John Williams on my guitar. It's not my go-to. Doesn't really flip my cookie. Money for nothing? Yeah, dude, I did it as a short last week, I think. Please go watch it. It's actually pretty cool. Patrick, please. Giovanni. Costa della Vida? Is that where you're at, man? That sounds far away. Is that near Costa Rica? Oh. How stupid am I? It's a band. Okay, never mind. Thanks, Miranda. There's your Who, man. Jean-Marie? I got you, man. That was your Black Sabbath. Relax. Stop spamming my channel. Yeah, man. You can take lessons from me. That's a beginner tip if you want. Or you can just, watch randoms on YouTube and try and pick stuff up. But you really need to learn, you need to have your basic foundation of your string names, your note names, sort of one and the same. Some, basic music theory, your open chords. Yeah, Miranda, they do. Like Corey Feldman, I'd rather eat a bowl of dog shit. Sorry. I don't know Beat It. Sorry. Don't know Flight of Icarus. Do I know any Rush? Yeah. Your favorite chord is C, Miranda? Like just open C major? What's my catalog range or bands? R&B, blues, classic rock, little country, little reggae. Class is over, school's out. Did y'all get that, or you need another lesson? It'll cost you. Thank you, Mina. No, Dallas, I don't know any Bowie. I don't know any King Crimson, Nathaniel. But thank you for coming by the Larry Soulcactus stream. Hot Wheels King, I love your name. That is cool as shit. Frank Marino, Dragonfly, good luck with that. Thank you, Mina, I appreciate that. Okay, Analia. How are you today? And if you want to pay, you can buy a sticker. But if it's more personal, you should just email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. And all that information is down in the description, folks. Hey, Brian Carr. Well, thank you for that tip, Brian Carr. Here's a tip for you. Go F off. Who do you think you are, man? What an asshole. Zeltos. What kind of collab? I'm up for anything as long as the material's good. Thanks, Analia. Oh, you guys, okay, that's cool. Screenshot of the Patreon thing. All right. Merrick, I've already